One thing that I've realized about money management in college is that it's actually quite tough and important. If you learn to manage it on a small scale, it becomes much easier to handle it on a larger scale, whether it's personal finance or company's finance. It's just matter of zeros. What really matter is the mindset. Whatever I've earned so far, I've mostly spent on equipment, server, domain, SaaS subscriptions, thumbnails, and food. Honestly, I have been pretty bad at managing money, but I really wanted to manage it properly. About a year ago, I even created a website to track expenses. It would scrape the UPI transaction and display in a portal. But I didn't use it much. Then I switched to an app called Fold to track transaction. I used it for a while, but again, I lost the consistency. After trying multiple websites and apps, I finally shifted to something simple, Notion. This is the template I use now. I manually log all my cash and online expenses. You could technically do the same in the bank account statement, but Notion works better for me with tags and all. But even that didn't fully help because it wasn't really about tracking transaction. It is about the mindset. Now I just ask myself a simple question before buying anything. Do I want this or do I need this? Is there any workaround possible? I don't want it to turn into an investment disguise. That small pause changes a lot. Last year, I would buy unnecessary online editing tools. There were FOMO purchases too. I've also purchased online courses and never used them. I have a history of bad purchases. By the way, I never buy gimmicky stuff. It was just FOMO, unnecessary spending, and most importantly, investment in disguise. Now, even for investments, I think wisely and gave a pause. For example, recently I wanted to upgrade my setup and considered investing my GSOC money in lights. But this time I paused. Trust me, last year mad me with some money in account would have purchased it. But this time when the amount is huge and I am confused, I delay the purchase. Often I realize I actually don't need it. A simple lamp works fine. Then I thought about getting a decent background for my hostel room. But this time I paused and asked myself, need, want, or any workaround? Yes, a black curtain with a normal robe works, and this inexpensive wooden table too. So the lesson is no app or website will help until you change your mindset. Pause if you are confused. Delay the purchase, think of workarounds and then decide. Yes, it didn't always work. I still bought a stupid item. I mean, there are so many options out there that it's easy to get confused. What if the cheap one breaks and I have to buy an expensive one again? That's why you need to pause and make a conscious choice. And as I said in the beginning, managing money on a small scale is the same as managing it on a larger scale. The only difference is the number of zeros. You were listening to Mad Me Codes, where tech meets business.